So I would like to continue on what Nepal said in his morning reflection earlier this week. He said, in Buddhist practice, we try to train the mind, not just control it. Because one of the major misunderstandings in Buddhist practice or Buddhist meditation is this is a way to stop thinking and becoming a person who not thinking at all. Luang Por Chah once said, the people who have no thinking at all is not the Arahant, but the dead people. So, if we have a broader look in Buddhist practice, they're not only about dealing with the mind directly, but there's also many ways and many tools to train the mind, such as like sila, the precept, or the virtue, or the way you compose yourself. That also is a way to train your mind. And if you look at 10 recollections, the anusati, there are Buddhanusti, Dhammanusti, Sanghanusti, recollection of Buddha, Dhamma and Sangha, as well as Jhakanusti, recollection of your generosity, and Silanusti, recollection of your virtue as well, Tevatanusti, recollection of, like you can say, recollection of goodness that people have done. So there's so many ways to train your mind, but it's like your breath. You cannot fully control your mind all the time in the most cases. Like you can hold your breath, but not all the time. It's semi-controllable. So you have to go way around. It's not directly. So then you have to do it by bit by bit, little by little, by doing the same thing again, like kind of try to, like when a thought arises, you can reflect upon it, like, oh, this is not useful, or this is not making any sense, so that you, a bit by bit, when the same thought arises again, it will become less and less important to your mind. But it takes time, so be patient is another quality to cultivate. But if you see that, okay, your mind's changed a little by a little, and maybe your life is changed a little by little, after that you will have more and more confidence to following this path. So the next time that you sit cross-legged, instead of try to stop your mind thinking at all, shutting up, why not thinking about it again, like how do I set a path that leads to not being suffering? So I offer this as the morning reflection.